What you're looking at is called orange peel. No matter how you paint a car, this effect shows up. And over time, that glossy shine fades, leaving the surface dull and matte. So, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to deal with orange peel right at home with the simplest tools. Hey everyone, this is Carfix. On this channel, I'm showing you how to handle the most specialized job at home like a pro. Once you have watched the full video, drop any question in the comments. I'll try to answer every single one of them. Let's dive in. We decided to do all the steps on the small section of the car so the video won't get too long. Starting with 1000 grade sanding. Wet the surface and the paper first, then sand each spot evenly until the sandpaper glides smoothly under your hand. Watch the edges, they are super thin and easy to mess up, so avoid them for now. As you sand, wipe the surface every so often to check your progress. At this stage, the paint should be totally matte. If any areas like this one aren't fully matte, it means they weren't sanded enough and need some extra work. Once you've dealt with those areas, your surface should be fully matte and even. Now we're moving on to 1500. From here on, I will be sanding by hand, but for flat surfaces, try to keep using a pad. You don't have to use a pad for sanding, but it's recommended for beginners because hand sanding is tricky and you might accidentally damage the paint, so try to use a pad. For the curvy spots, I'll just hold the sandpaper in my hand like this. These areas need a bit more care, so take your time. See how evenly the paint has gone matte? That's our sign for moving on to the next step. For the last sanding step, we go with 2500 sandpaper. Once you have sanded the whole surface with 2500, it should look completely even and matte. For the next stage, we need a rotary machine and a wool pad. For this chapter, you can use any standard abrasive car polish. We're using Menzerna Heavy Cut 300. Like always, 3 or 4 drops of polish is enough. Now you can start the rotary on a slow speed. Don't even try to polish the car by hand. Make sure to use a machine for this. Once the polish is nicely spread, you can bump the speed up to 3 or maybe 4 and work across the whole surface. Just look at how amazing these paints look, but we're not done yet. Before we move on to the next stage, I will let you enjoy this shine for a while. Now we can switch to a standard polishing pad and nozzle 505 final polish. You can use any standard final polishes. Just follow the same steps we did with the first polish. Once you've done polishing, wipe the surface and see the magic. To make it even better, we can slap some wax on the surface. Just make sure to use a wax that matches your paint's type. Grab a normal pad to spread the wax on the spot. And after about a minute, wipe it off with a microfiber towel. Before you see the final result, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Now it's time for an exciting before and after.